Inner conversations can make your SP come crawling back to you. Inner conversations can make money cry every single time that you don't withdraw it from the ATM. Look, guys, the way that this works is that inner conversations are really just like theatrical ways that the voice in your head likes to talk crap to you. Okay? With me, it was always my ex criticizing me for the way that I take a left turn. Okay? For, why do you write like that? Oh, why do you eat like that? Even when we were broken up, she was the main inner conversation. Right? It could be your boss. It could be your parent. Okay? But whatever it is, it's never actually them. It's you. It's you recycled in your mind. It is your consciousness recycling how you perceive things in your life. Okay? So the solution is simple: to perceive them a different way. So you can either decide right now, without moving a single finger, and just decide in your being, everything is perfect, right? But I know you guys are going to say, well, that's it. So I'll give you some self-pedestalization affirmations to help you feel like you did something, okay? You want to put yourself on the pedestal, right? So start saying things like Zeus and Buddha worship you, okay? Aphrodite and Adonis, they lick your ass, okay? Everybody worships you on the top of the mountain. Even when you walk in a 7-Eleven, they have to take their shoes off because they're walking on holy ground. Okay? Even the demons have sleep paralysis nightmares because of you. Okay? Is that good enough? Okay. All right. So when you start telling yourself these things, which, by the way, I have a top 20 affirmation list. Just comment down below and I can send it to you. And I also offer daily affirmations on my Stand Store where you tell me your life story or tell me the thing you want to manifest, and then I customize the affirmations specifically about your life. Very popular item there. But the point is that you want to put yourself on the pedestal. And once you do that, you won't even have to try to force an inner conversation. Try to think about, well, what would Sally be saying if she wanted to bang me? What would Billy want to be, what would he be saying if he wanted to commit to me, right? You wouldn't have to try that if you change your self-concept, because the voice in your head is going to comply. The voice in your head is going to mimic your self-concept. So once you change that, okay, once you start seeing yourself as number one, your inner conversations will go on autopilot, okay? And even when your ego still tries to fight back, you can always just continue to say that you are the most important entity in the universe. No one can eat, sleep, or breathe apart from your permission, okay? And after that, you're good. But let's say you're still struggling with self-concept. There is another way that you can do it. It's a little goofy, but for me, I still think that there's really not much of a problem. Think of the way that you read a book. You know when you're reading and you're kind of like mouthing it to make sure that you are not getting distracted with your fucking TikTok? Mouth whatever phrase or sentence that you want that person to say in an inner conversation. For example, if you want to hear someone congratulating you because you and your specific person are married, or you want to hear somebody telling you, oh my gosh, dude, you finally bought that car, you're so rich, then just mouth exactly what you want to say to yourself in the state of that person, and you will feel like if you heard them saying it, okay? And remember, this is not imagination. This is not fairy tale, okay? You have to be extremely careful what you put in your subconscious, what you put in your internal, the 40, what people refer to as the imagination, but never call it that because you're going to think that it's fucking about Disneyland, okay? This is not what imagination is. It is simply the internal, which is what ends up getting projected out here in the 3D. Okay? But be very careful what you put in your awareness, and know that if you put good things, if you put people praising you that you have all the money and that, oh my gosh, you got married to your SP, if that's what you keep putting in there, you will get that. Okay? Now, the only thing is that you're thinking that, oh, I clicked on this video, Neil Arthos told me that inner conversations are going to make my SP wet for me. Yeah. In the 3D, eventually they'll get wet for you, okay? But if they're getting wet for you internally, they got wet for you right now. Remember, the 3D is the past, okay? It is a old Amazon order, okay? You don't just order something from Amazon that it says is going to show up on Thursday, and then you get mad because the thing that has been on your shelf getting dust that you ordered 2 months ago from Amazon is here, but not the thing that you just ordered 2 seconds ago that's supposed to come in a week from now, and it literally says it will come on next fucking Thursday, and you're over here getting mad because it's not there yet. Someone would say, well, I get it, like, you know, you're anxious to finally be able to get that PS5, but I mean, don't worry, it says it's coming on Thursday, right? That's the same way you have to see your manifestation, because that's exactly how it works. Okay? Now, the only thing is that we don't have Amazon Prime for these manifestations, and that you won't know the exact time or date. But in my experience, you want to know the way to make it come quicker is by making it feel natural. And again, techniques like inner conversations will make it feel natural. And what I like about inner conversations is that you don't have to see shit. You don't even have to necessarily make an affirmation out of it. It's just a simple, natural piece of wording that someone is saying in your head. I mean, they could even just say, ye. And then because you know that your gangster friend who says ye, he only says that for when you have, like, at least closed a deal worth more than 50K. Okay, well then ye just means that you got you fucking another down payment on your mortgage, right? Okay, so ye all you want, and fucking ye loop that shit, okay? Yeet, motherfucker, do that shit like crazy, okay? But in all seriousness, guys, either consciously do it like the way you mouth when you're reading a book, or the easiest way, which I think it's better to do it when you focus on self-concept. Because when you focus on self-concept, you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone, okay? You are getting to the version of yourself who is in love with yourself. This is true self-love, more true than what the self-improvement gurus teach. And then on top of that, you get to hear the voice in your head that usually would talk shit. It is now kidnapped from the cartel of your conscious. Duct tape, hands behind the back, and now that fucking inner voice is your bitch. Okay? I mean, shit, I should fucking name this video how to duct tape the inner... That's the next video. We're going to do that another one because, you know, I should have said at the beginning of the video. But if you guys have any questions, or if you really want to go more in depth on your situation, book a call with me, guys. Okay? I would love to work with you. And join the membership for exclusive access to videos that you will never see on the public side, and also exclusive access to up to 2 months advance on videos that you will see in the future. And it's the only location that you will see 20 plus minutes worth of videos of personal client success stories. Okay? I love you guys. Stay tuned.